So one of my homies came up to me and said, "Hey man, how come you always have money? There's never a time when you don't have money." And I told him, he's a gamer. And I told him, I said, because my focus is on money. Like, when I hang out with you, all you ever do is talk about video games. Like, that's your focus. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, there's guys out there that make money on video games, and that's cool. You know, if you got some kind of hustle going on with video games, then that's great. But the thing is, he doesn't. He just plays video games. I mean, he streams on Twitch, but he's not making any money off it. So I told him, I said, well, what do you know about stocks? And he goes, well, I don't know nothing about stocks. I said, well, you're 30 something years old and you don't know anything about stocks? What does that tell you? That tells you that you ain't even thinking about money. Okay? You're thinking about the next game you're going to play. You're thinking about, like, I mean, and don't get me wrong, because, you know, video games are fun for people. But, I mean, you got to understand that we all can focus on certain things. You can focus on whatever you focus on, that's what you're going to get. Like, when I talk to people about stocks and they just look at me like, I don't care about stocks. It's like, that's money. The richest people in this freaking world are rich because of stocks. And you're telling me you don't care about stocks? Change the way you think. Change your focus. They're young. Well, they're younger than me. I'm 40, so of course I'm thinking about stocks. I'm going to be 60 in 20 years. 20 years is nothing. You know, now that I'm 40, 20 years is nothing. I want to be able to fully retire by 60. You know what I'm saying? And live, like, at least on, 60, 70,000 a year. Just retirement, just living off my investments. So, if you want money, you got to start talking about money, and you got to start thinking about finance. You got to start focusing on finance. Watch YouTube videos about money. Watch YouTube video about financing. Real estate is hard to get into, but stocks, anybody can get into stocks. You got $15, you can buy a stock. You got $20, you can buy AT&T stock. Learn about stocks, okay, you guys? I'm telling you. Don't just focus on stupid shit like social media or video games or basketball or things that ain't gonna pay out. Focus on money.